Hare Krishna. It is an open fact, reality, well known in all the Vedic literature, that when Lord's holy name is chanted, it produces the greatest auspiciousness, both for the chanter and for the hearers. Yatra kayanti madbhakta tattadishtami narada aham vasami vaikunte yoginam hridiyeshu va. Lord is telling Narada, although most people think I am peacefully residing in Vaikuntha or in the hearts of the yogis, these are not my favorite places. My favorite place is that place where my devotees are chanting my holy name or singing my glories. It is seen through multiple evidences that when a devotee chants Lord's holy name, many auspicious things happen. Ajamila called out one name of Narayana and he was saved from the noose of Yama. Later, when he continued chanting the holy name, Vaikuntha airplane came and took him back home, back to Godhead. Whether it is Gajendra, whether it is Draupadi, whether it is Ajamila, they all called Lord's name in a very precarious position, in a state of predicament. And immediately the Lord appeared. These are well known in the scriptures. The holy name was called upon and immediately the Lord responded. There are many less well known evidences from the scriptures. Like you will see, there is a story of one Katvanga Raja. Katvango nama Raja Rishi Jnatve yuttami hayushaha muhurtat sarvam utsrujya gatavan abhayam haryam. This Katvanga Raja was a great devotee, pure devotee. But he was helping the demigods in heaven against war against the demons. And after the demigods won the battle, they thanked him and wanted to offer him some gifts. So he said, I don't want anything, I just want to know how much moments are left, how much life is left for me. So they said, you only have one muhurta, 45 minutes or so. So he immediately came to his palace, went to the puja room, chanted the holy name and went back to Godhead. So, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, there are many examples. In the 5th canto, 3rd chapter, there are Brahmanas who are performing a karmakanta sacrifice for helping Meru and Nabi, Meru Devi and Nabi Raja to beget a child. It looks like a karmakanta sacrifice. But in that sacrifice, when Lord Vishnu suddenly appeared, one of the first prayers they offered to Lord Vishnu is glorification of the holy name. Adakatanchit kalana chutpadana jrimbana dvarabasthanadishu vivashanam nasparanaya dvara marana dashayam sakala kashmala nirasanani tava gunakrita nama dheyani vachana gocharani bhavantu. Like that they prayed. The meaning of this prayer is, oh my dear Lord, you have very graciously appeared in front of us. We are simply after material benefits from you. Here is the king who wants a son from you. But since you have appeared in front of us, we would like to say what is the most glorious thing to do in this world. So they are saying, Ata Katanchit Khalana means while walking on the road somebody may slip and fall. Kshut means somebody is hungry and there is no food, he dies. Or somebody slips and falls from a rooftop of a house. And somebody is in the deathbed with Marana Jwara, 107 degrees Fahrenheit. In all these situations, when a person is about to die, helplessly if he calls out your holy name, immediately that person is liberated from all kinds of sins and you take him to your abode. So therefore, Tava Gunakrita Nama Dheyani Vachana Gocharani Bhavantu. They are saying that in all these situations, may we not forget your holy name. Like that they are saying. So, in the same manner, let us hear one verse from not so well known for his devotion, or he is more actually known for his anger, which is Shukracharya, Durvasa Muni and such personalities. You see, Shukracharya is a very learned person, but he is not known as a great devotee. He is actually a guru of the demons. But when Vamandev asked Shukracharya after the whole pastime was over, he asked him, what mistake did your disciple do, Bali Maharaj, due to which all the three worlds were taken away from him. Seems he has lost all his property. At that time, Shukracharya told Vamanadeva, Mantradas tantradas chidram deshakala arhavastutaha sakalam karoti nischidram anusankirtanam tava. My dear Lord, in this world when one is chanting a Vedic mantra or mantra, tantra, all these different things, puja, mudra, all these things have to be done with utmost care and attention. If there's a slight mistake, the result will be opposite. Whereas in your chanting of your holy name, even if somebody chants the holy name little with the wrong pronunciation, still he says, Sakalam karoti nischidram. He says, all the holes are filled up and deficiencies are ignored when one chants your holy name. Sakalam karoti nischidram anusankirtanam tava. My disciple Bali Maharaj chanted your holy name and he attained a perfection which is not attainable by ordinary souls. He, in the name of losing the three worlds, he obtained your lotus feet, which is the greatest achievement for a jiva in this world, to return back to your abode. So, if you go through the pages of Bhagavatam, you will find the chanting of the holy name has produced the greatest auspiciousness. In the same manner, in the section of Yamaraj talking to his servants, he was himself very excited. Namocharana matrena hare pashyata putrakaha ajamilopi naiva mrityupashadamuchyata. Nama ucharana matrena, he is saying, just by uttering the holy name, just see how Yamadutas, your noose did not work. You could not capture Ajamila. Your ropes were cut to pieces by the utterance of the holy name of Ajamila. Like that he is admiring. Tasmat sankirtanam Vishno jagan mangalamam hasam mahatam api kauravya vidyai kantika nishkritam. He is saying there is auspiciousness for the whole world when the holy names of the Lord is chanted. In Padma Purana it is said, when devotees go in the street doing Harinam Sankirtan, when they raise the hand and chant the holy name, all the inauspiciousness in the heaven produced by the demigods who are inclined to sense gratification, that is all eradicated just by the raising of the hand. When they glance in all directions with their eyes, when Vaishnavas doing Harinam, then all the inauspiciousness in all directions is eradicated. When they dance on the surface of the earth with their feet, then all the inauspiciousness on the earth is eradicated. Like that he says. And seeing the Harinam Sankirtan done by their descendants, the forefathers in heaven shower flowers and they dance in great ecstasy, it is said. Look at my descendant, how wonderful devotee he has become. Now I came to heaven, but this fellow is going to go back to Godhead. Thinking like that, the ancestors are in great delight. So after hearing all these glories, if somebody adamantly imagines all these glories are all imaginary, I don't believe in them, then that is a great offense. In the 10 offenses which we recited today, the 5th offense is to consider the glories of the holy name to be imaginary. Are we so learned that we know better than Brahma and Shiva? We know better than Indra and Chandra, all these people? Or do we know greater than all the sages? We are so audacious and foolish, adamantly foolish, that we think we know better than everybody. And those who imagine that they know better than everybody else, they are now fool number one. Therefore the Shastras say, the glories of the holy name, when it is accepted with great Shraddha, then one will take to the method of chanting japa and doing Harinam Sankirtan and hearing the Srimad Bhagavatam's classes and the glories very seriously. And then the Mangal which is promised in the scriptures will come to pass. One will be able to experience the auspiciousness in one's heart, in one's family, in the world around you, when you are chanting the holy name. Harinam Prabhu ki. Let's offer our humble obeisances unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are just like desert trees or ocean of mercy, full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti vaishnava vrindaki वैष्णव ठाकुर श्रील प्रभुपाद की, नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की।